Hi guys, Mandy Christensen here with the White House Area Chamber of Commerce, and we are bringing you another edition of the Local Lowdown, and I'm joined by my colleague and friend,
Morgan Holloway.
Yes. Hello, welcome. We're glad to have you tuning in with us again today. And we've got a lot of exciting things to talk about, several updates, answers to questions. So let's get started.
All right. So we did have a question about the old White House utility building.
Yes.
Do we know if anything's going to happen with that yet?
We don't know anything about that. It is a historic building. It's one of the oldest buildings in the community. It is still owned by the Craner family. And so White House Utility was leasing that building. We don't know what's going to happen there. I would love to see something fantastic there, but I bet it also has a lot of challenges because it is an older building.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
And we'll keep you
we
updated.
will definitely keep you updated.
All right. Speaking of updates, do we have any news on Panera?
So Panera is still moving forward. We don't have solid intel, but our sources say things are still looking very promising, and that probably within the next 4 to 6 weeks we'll have some really good news to share with you guys.
Sounds yummy.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of yummy, Longhorns.
Yes, they dropped off that excavation equipment and they got right to work. They've already poured the footers. So I know one of the questions is going to be, when are they going to open? We don't know. Probably 8 or 9 months if they keep going at this pace, which, you know, construction doesn't always allow you to go at the pace you start at. But so definitely within the next year they'll be open. So we will keep you updated as we learn more about that, and we'll get some pictures and stuff and post it too. But they are definitely moving quickly right now and taking advantage of the weather and all the things that line up in their favor.
Can't wait for that one.
Yes.
Okay. We've heard on the Facebooks.
Yeah.
Captain Video. What's happening at Captain Video?
Okay, yeah. So it has been vacant for far too long.
Yes.
It is a great parcel with great traffic, and so we are very excited about what's happening there. We have got a local, well, actually 2 local folks are in this, and so White House Small Engine. Brad Wilkinson, who's a local boy, he graduated with me in 1900, and he has gone in with Kurt Dryden, another local boy who graduated much later, or much early, no, he's much younger than we are, so that's what it means. But so they're in partnership now, and they are changing the name White House Small Engine to White House Turf and Outdoor Power Equipment, and they're moving it to Captain Video. So they are going to add seed and fertilizer and turf management. They're also going to add golf carts and sales and service. They're going to continue all the service that everybody is used to, and continue that great service. Chainsaw sharpening. I know that's one thing that is very popular at my house. You have to get your chainsaw sharpened. So all of those things, but they will be located right here in the center of town. Brad's an Army veteran, so it'll be veteran owned. So we're just really excited about that. And next week, Brad is going to join us on the Local Lowdown. So he'll be, is that our first guest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is our actual first
so
guest.
Brad is going to make history in more ways than one, but he'll be our first guest on the Local Lowdown and talk a little bit more about what he wants to do. We know he's going to be a great community partner and really involved because he born and raised here. His grandpa was Cleon. If you go way back, you remember some Cleon stories. So Brad will, I'm sure, carry on that tradition.
And no pressure, Brad, but it all depends on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Military and munitions.
Yeah, so Susan has got some fun stuff planned for here at the museum. This will be her second military munitions. So she is going to have military munitions, exactly what it sounds like, from Native American days to present day. So she will be showcasing a lot of different vendors, vehicles, things like that. And we'll be here on site. That's Saturday, March 7th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And also she'll have a food truck on site. So you come here, eat, make a day of it.
Yeah, that'll be super exciting. I know my son loves coming here for that.
Yes,
so can't wait. Okay, Tennessee Tree Day. That is one of our favorites of the year because we love coming out, getting a free tree that we get to pick what kind, and then planting it as a family.
Yes,
so that's fun.
A lot of fun. So Public Services provides that service to the White House area I don't think you have to technically be a White House citizen to do that, but usually they do the giveaway at the park. Have you
They
heard?
are doing it at the park again this year. They didn't say where at the park, but I would imagine it's like in the past how it's underneath that first big pavilion. Yeah, and they are doing that starting at 8 a.m., first come, first serve, so you don't want to miss out because they do go quick.
They go quick and they run out, and so a lot of times they'll have dogwoods and redwoods, so they have some choice tree selections. They run out of those much more quickly than some of the others. So if you've got something in mind that you want, you'll definitely want to make sure that you're there bright and early.
Yes, and if you've never been before, don't go in expecting it's going to be like a tree. Yeah. It is a bud, so you can fit it in your car.
Yeah, it's pretty
you don't
small.
have to truck.
Yeah.
The first time I went, I know we were like expecting a full-blown
Oh,
tree.
yeah. Ball and burlap. No,
we had the whole like.
You have to make sure whoever your lawn care technician is knows that you planted that tree there, because it's going to take a year or two before you don't mow over it.
Yeah, but it's fun watching them grow.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Sumner County Cleanup Day. That's coming up pretty soon.
That is coming up. So that's coming up on March 28th. The City of White House, our Public Services Department, again, partners with the Sumner County Department of Health, and they designate areas throughout town, and of course it'll be happening all over Sumner County, but obviously we want you guys to know about White House. And they have volunteer opportunities. So it is great for your Girl Scout troop, your Sunday school class, if you've got a bunco group, whatever you have. And a lot of businesses will do it for team building. I know the Farmers Bank almost always has a couple of crews that come in and work, and usually it's in 2 or 3 hour sections, and they will make sure that they assign you an appropriate area. So if you have children in your group, they're not going to put you along the highway, they're going to put you in the parks or somewhere where it's a little bit safer and more contained. So just watch for the sign-ups for that. They'll be coming out very soon. The City of White House will post them on both of the Public Services page and the City of White House admin page, and we'll also post them on our page.
That's correct. Okay, now voting.
Yes.
It's coming up really quick.
It is coming up, yeah. So we actually have got a candidate forum, which I think is further down on the list. I'm jumping ahead here. But on March 17th, we have a candidate forum so that you can meet the candidates that are running for office. And so we are also partnering with the City of White House and White House High School to do a voter registration drive. There's an award that you can win for the high school if they can get 100% of their students registered to vote. So we're partnering with them to do that. We'll be doing that next week, and then 2 weeks, I believe, from that date, to try to get 100% of the students at White House High School registered to vote and doing their civic duty.
Yeah, and it's super easy to sign up to vote. All you have to do is go online, and I'll drop that link below. So if you aren't registered, just hop on that website, and all you have to do is fill it out. Make sure when you go to vote for your first time, or every time, that you take your photo ID with you.
Photo ID is necessary. Registering to vote. So the deadlines to register to vote, I don't know.
I got it. Deadline to register is April the 6th for the May 5th county primary.
Yes.
So if you want to vote on that May 5th election day, you have to be registered by April 6th. So even if you need to change where you're registered, like say you moved and you need to change that, you need to get that changed before April the 6th, or you will not be able to vote for that May 5th primary.
And that May 5th primary, especially in Robertson County, is super important because all of the candidates that are running for the mayoral seat for county mayor are registered Republicans. So the primary is going to decide that election unless something really unusual happens. So that primary is a really important time to vote. I know a lot of people don't vote in primary, and I'll vote in the general election, but you just want to make sure that you're out there doing your civic duty and punching those buttons.
Yeah, this one's important. Pay attention. Come to our candidate forum. Learn all about candidates and make an informed decision.
Yes, absolutely. We'll also broadcast that forum so that you can see it if you were here not able to attend, and you can go back and review it because everybody loves to be broadcast, right?
Yeah.
It's all kinds of fun. All right, what else do we have to talk about?
Well, that wraps it up for us this week.
Okay.
But we do have some exciting news coming next week and the week after. We have to keep our lips sealed about some things.
There's a few things that are like bubbling up to the surface that are super exciting. Not quite ready to share them with you yet, We haven't seen any rumors about them either. So right now we're doing a really good job of keeping that secret. But I would say, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to have some pretty exciting news that people will get excited about. And then we were pretty excited today when Seven Brew came in and brought us some samples. And so the post above this one has got all the details about their swag day, their friends and family day. So if you are jonesing for some coffee or some caffeine, what did she say? They can make 20,000 different drinks.
The endless flavor options.
Yeah, and there's also a secret menu, so you can find that and place your orders. But we're excited about having them here at Wendy's as well.
We are.
All right, so if you have questions for us, please drop them in the comments below. If there's something that you've been dying to know, we will try to find the answer for you. Morgan is a great sleuth, and she goes and she finds all the things, and we reach out. So we want to keep you guys informed with accurate information. Thank you again for tuning in to the Local Lowdown. We'll see you next week.